talk about two different things with set, like how to locate you, which is often about the floor, and then often about how to bring your eye down. It's like the red drapes in First Night, or Speak Bitterness with its blue canvas sort of tarpaulin walls, or using like a back bar with lights on them but at a very low level, so you really feel like there's this line of light above which your eye won't travel, and it's just a way of kind of keeping a lid on your vision, I suppose. And when we first performed Speak Bitterness, we did it very much like in a single room, so the audience was really in the same space. And I think it's sort of interesting coming back to it now. It feels that the durational piece can actually work within a kind of theatre format. Though I think there's something interesting in the fact that there's really a big difference, and this is true of all the work, as to whether you put it on a stage and you have the audience down below you, or whether you're playing to an auditorium that has a rake to it. Because when you have a rake to it, it somehow allows you to be a little bit more vulnerable, because people are effectively looking down upon you. The rake seating box has this rather, I suppose it's something mundane or sort of workaday. It feels more like a rehearsal room sort of space. And in general, I think with the pieces that work with task as a thing, like say the durational pieces, they prefer this relationship where you have the raked auditorium, because they're interested in being here and being in the room with you, and feeling this live contact with people. And when you come to spaces that have a stage and a proscenium, then this becomes a very, very different thing, because if you're sat in the auditorium of a great big theatre, then you really feel like this thing that's happening in front of you is like down the other end of a telescope. And I suppose our problem is you sort of design shows for one kind of space, and they don't always transfer easily into another one.